LP on the scene, what it be, yo? In the club, stay fly like it.
This is Ethan Kent with LP on the scene, Dallas.
And here are we can let it go. Save us from sinner. Bring us to our knees. Yeah. Everybody lift your voice. Sing right. We need you like never before. We need you. Restore us. Revive us.
Hi, I'm Miss J with LP on the Scene Dallas, and we have Ethan Kent with us. Hi.
What's up? Hey.
So you just dropped an album,
I did.
Work in Progress.
Yes, ma'am. It came out January 21, and God is blessing it, and people are enjoying it. So I'm glad to be a part of the call that and the fulfilling the purpose that God has put on my life. So absolutely.
And you created this album yourself with your own production company that you
Yes,
have?
ma'am. It's my production company is called Tonic Blueprint, and I do production work and write and produce all that. But most of the songs, well, all of the songs really, I produced at my studio and then collaborated with some local people here in Dallas. And so it's really different. It's a different interpretation of gospel, but people are enjoying it so far. I've got a good response and good reviews so far. So that is good.
Well, yay, congratulations on that. What are you doing now?
I am promoting. We've been traveling and doing a lot of radio and retail touring, just trying to get word out. I'm new and independent, so you got to get out there and show your face and be visible. So that's what we're in the process of doing now.
So where are you heading to next?
Next, I am going to North Carolina, and then I'm going to be a part of Austin's South by Southwest events, and I can't remember. There's some more things on the itinerary. I just can't. Those are the main things that are in my head right now. But you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter to keep up with all the events. My website is ethankentonline.com, and I like to post and let y'all know what I'm doing and what I'm up to. So.
And what is your Facebook and Twitter name?
Facebook and Twitter name, facebook.com/Ethan T. Kent. Same thing on Twitter at Ethan T. Kent.
And so do you have anything else that you want to work on as far as being in the studio, or how else do you want your work to be published?
I want to do some collaborations with some familiar names in gospel. That's really a dream of mine, to just collab with people like Kirk Franklin and people that have inspired me. So hopefully in the future that'll happen. And I'm trying to get stuff ready for the next album. I'm thinking ahead, and writing and trying to think of what I'm going to do next. I think I want to do something live and unplugged next. So that's a secret. Don't tell nobody.
Your secret is safe with us, okay?
It's safe with you. It's going to be on YouTube, so it's not a secret. So I'm kind of praying right now, seeking God what's going to be the next move, but I definitely got a lot of ideas that are in the making. So
I think that's what makes a great artist and a person, is you have to always worry about what's next as well as focusing on what you're working on now.
Mm-hmm. Right. And absolutely.
You have that talent and that ability to do that.
Yes, ma'am. God is good. He's the one that gives all the gifts and ability, and so I'm grateful just to be used by God. So.
Well, thank you for interviewing with LP on the Scene.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Joshua Rogers, National Recording Artist and Season 5 winner BET Sunday Best, and this is LP on the Scene Dallas. Bless you.
I'm Miss J from LP on the Scene, and we have Joshua Rogers, also known as Young Buck.
Yes.
So how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I was, doing a little research about you, and I noticed that you dropped another album.
Yes. I just recently released my second project, Unconditional. It's actually my first full-length album of original music, so it's the first time people actually get to, figure out who I am as an artist. You get to hear exactly what's going on in my head musically, and so I'm real proud of it. It's like my baby. I don't have none, but it's like my baby. And so I'm excited about what God has done with it so far. I'm excited about where it's going. So I just hope you guys enjoy some of the material tonight.
I read a lot of good reviews, and people were talking about the other album that you had,
Yes.
and they're like, how can I play both of them? How can I do this? And I was like, this is very fascinating because how old are you?
19.
You are very young, and the audience that you reach to ages from your age group to higher, and that's very fascinating. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's amazing. It's crazy because me and a few other counterparts in the industry was sitting around talking, and actually one of the greats, Dorinda Clark Cole, mentioned about how she really loved the fact that I still hold dear to like old hymns and whatnot. And so I'm a traditional boy. I'm a traditional church boy. I love contemporary gospel music, and going on the show, they pulled me out of my box. So that's actually how I got into the comfortability of actually performing contemporary gospel music. And so I'm just a firm believer that you cannot bring in new music and not go back down old gospel boulevard. And because you got to bring the mothers in. Sometimes the mothers and the deacons ain't with all that dancing and stuff, so you got to bring them in and let them know I got something for you too. So it's been working so far, and it's great to have not only young kids come and be like, oh my God, I love you, but it's good to have older people come up to you and just be like, oh my God, I love your music. You're such a great inspiration. And it's like, well, come on, saints. So,
Teach me.
Yes. So it's a blessing.
Okay. Also, what do you want to do? Like, as far as leaving your name into this gospel industry, how far do you want to take it?
For the rest of my life, I've always said, monetarily, I just want to be stable. I just want to get to that point to where I don't have to need for anything, but I got everything I need, and if I want something, I can't get it. But I don't need all the excessive stuff. But as far as my career, I really enjoy ministering to the people of God. It feels good to be led and to be, used as God ministers through me to the people of God, and to see how He changes lives and He touches people's hearts through me. It's mesmerizing. I'm nothing but honored, and so I would love to do this, for the rest of my life. So pray my strength. Please pray my strength. Pray my strength, and pray God keeps me. And so it's been a long journey. It's been a hard journey. It's only been about 2 years now, but God has been keeping me, and so I'm excited about the future. At the end of the day, I've already made history so far, so I wouldn't mind breaking a couple of more historic barriers, but I just want people to see the genuineness of my heart, and see that I came into this industry with a genuine love for God, a genuine love for music, that I came in to somewhat bring back some of the old, heavy and influential, aspects of music, of what it was, bring some of that back. Music it's not like it was back in the day. You had like Al Green, Aretha Franklin, all of those. It's not like that anymore. And so, I want to bring some of that fullness back to music, and still merge in, what's coming in now, So I've got a lot that I want to do. So just pray I get the opportunity to do it.
You'll get it. I love your energy right now. You have everything. I like your whole outfit.
Thank you.
So
how to put this together? It worked out.
You did a really, really good job.
Thank you.
You mentioned that you wanted to be influential, which I feel like music is very influential to people, and that your gospel music, you can only listen to music and feel some type of way. You can go to church, you can go and do whatever you want to do, but when you listen to music, and especially gospel music, you relate to that artist. And I like the fact that you are young and you are relating to a lot of people out there. And thank you for that.
I thank God for that. I always tell everybody, especially when it comes down to the church, I love this example, but the word is what keeps people in the church, but it's the music that brings them to the church. If you watch any movie where it's about or it's based around the church, whenever you see the clip of the people walking in the church, you can always hear the choir singing, or you can hear the musicians playing, because it's the music that draws them in. But it's also the word that keeps them there. But the music is a big part. I tell people any day, if you go to a church and the word is amazing, that's going to be great. But look at the crowd. The music is what's going to bring them there. But it's the word. Yes, it's the word that's going to sustain them. But, being that I feel like I'm such a big part of that, I feel like I have to give it my all. I have to give it my all. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, and I just hope it works out amazing.
It will. So what's next for you?
Well, I've also just recently partnered with a amazing T-shirt line. It's called 22 Collectives, and it's just inspiring everybody out there to tell your story. You know, everybody has one. You know, whether it was God granting you $10 that you didn't know you had to put gas in the car to get home, or maybe God delivered you from a terminal illness that doctors said you would never be healed from. Tell somebody, you know, because you never know what it can do for your neighbor. You never know what kind of strength it could give them and what they're going through. You know, sometimes you don't even have to know what they're going through, but just tell what God has done for you, and you know, it can help us. So it's an amazing T-shirt line. Check out 22collectives.com. You can order your very own personal T-shirt. You can get one from my personal collection or another collection that I have. And so check it out. You can follow them on Twitter at 22 Collectives, or you can follow them on Instagram as well at 22 Collectives.
And tell us, how can we reach you?
Well, I'm also on Twitter and Instagram, so you can hit me up at the Joshua Rogers. That's my Twitter and my Instagram. For any booking purposes, Joshua Rogers Booking at gmail.com, or you can call me 803-566-0625. So hit me up, follow me, I'll follow you back.
All right. Is there any artist that you want to work with?
So many. I would love to record a track with one of the Clark sisters, i.e. definitely Karen or Dorinda. Let me see. I would love to perform with Leandria. You know, I've done concerts with her, but I've never sung with her yet. Who else? Rance Allen. I did sing on stage with him, but you know, it's something different about performing on stage. You know, everybody coming after each other, but it's something about being on stage together, or you know, just recording a song together. So I would really love to have that chemistry with, especially those artists, but a couple others as well.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day and